G'day lovelies, Happy New Year or Happy New Year's Eve depending when you're watching this. But if you're anything like me, you are ready to get your clean on and set yourself up for 2021. So I have compiled my top 10 most viewed videos into one video so that you can just set it to go and get cleaning alongside of me. I'm creating content as you're watching this, so hopefully we get our whole houses set up for 2021. But don't despair if you still have so much more to do. I have some videos planned for January. I'm calling it Set Me Up January, and we are going to go through a series of things including vision boarding and creating a decluttering plan and an organizational plan for 2021. So make sure that you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell button so that you're notified of my next upload. But in the meantime, let's get our clean on and get this happening. I hope you enjoy. So this video has been clipped somewhat because the first couple of minutes is full on, but this is my most viewed one. I just wanted to add that these are in order of views, not chronological, so you'll be seeing it jump around lots and lots if you're sitting and watching, but hopefully you still find it interesting. Also, I wanted to say some of my most viewed ones wouldn't download for some reason, but oh well. Hope you enjoy. G'day lovelies, this video is the ultimate in extreme decluttering motivation. Today we will be looking at the master bedroom and some furniture transformations that have happened over the last 3 years, including some decluttering and just general rearranging, so stick around. G'day lovelies, welcome to For the Love of Sorted. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I create content around my journey to get organised in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload fits into one of those 4 categories, but on this channel I concentrate predominantly on the homemaking. So the decluttering, the organising, the general getting my life together in the home as a full-time stay-at-home mum to 4 children and a busy husband with his own business, also working for someone else. I share my journey to get organized and declutter. I'm a hoarder at heart, but I am really enjoying the benefits that come with the minimalist and simple lifestyle. So I'm taking steps towards that ideal, and today I'm showing you the master bedroom, the progress that I've made in that space, and where I'd like to go next. So make sure you're subscribed because this is going to be just the first in a series of videos as we go through my house and see how far I've come as a kind of a review in preparation for 2021. So let's do this. Okay, so we're looking back at 2015 when I first discovered Marie Kondo. I know that was a few years before most people, but I started out in the closet, and clearly you will still see that some of these things are in my closet today, but I feel like I've made a lot of progress despite this familiarity. I definitely got rid of a whole heap of clothes. You will see here, this was the big pile that I donated to charity. I felt really good about doing that. It felt good to, be giving back. Quarter at heart, I really struggled to get rid of things, but knowing that it was going to a charity, this particular stack went to a women's shelter, so I knew that it was potentially preventing the cycle of domestic violence, or at least supporting women in making choices to make the escape. So that felt good and lent to my giving heart more than my hoarder heart. So I don't know why I have so few clothes left over, but I will say shortly after getting rid of all of those clothes, I was gifted 2 massive bags full of clothes. And they do say when you're reading all the decluttering books that to get rid of things means that you're opening space to receive more things. Now, I didn't specifically want to get rid of clothes to receive more clothes. That was not great, but that really tested my hoarder heart as well, because if you relate to hoarding, then you know that it's really difficult to get rid of things that have been given to you. So I kept a hold of a lot of those clothes that I probably didn't need to for a great length of time, hence the next declutter. 2016 was a blur. I was pregnant with baby number 4, who was a surprise by February that year, and I only uploaded about a half a dozen videos. So by 2017, in the early January, I was ready to get back on track. So this was probably when baby number 4 was about 4 months old. And I have to say his start to life was pretty intense. So it is what it is. I'm not going to make excuses for this mess. I do not make excuses for mess. I feel like this kind of chaos actually speaks more to someone's state of mind, or at least my state of mind, than it does about who I am or what I do, because yeah, I clearly was not coping with life in general, but specifically with keeping on top of the house. So I had 4 children. By this time, my second child was also diagnosed with autism, so we were going through the motions, just trying to survive. As you can see, there was broken furniture, there was just things. But I wanted to show this mostly because of the bed, because what you will see shortly is the project that my husband did. He took the bed off of the frame, and we were using milk crates for the frame, and then refurbished the bed. So this was maybe late 2017, 2018. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it was a work in progress. Now we're moving on to a little bit later in the year, and this was when I decided to put my husband's chest of drawers, which you can just see onto the right there, into the closet, and then this tall chest for my clothes. Not long after all of this, I pretty much decided that that wouldn't work. It was again too crowded. So you will see that chest of drawers is out of the house, out of the master in a little while. And my husband does, in the end of this, you will see he has refurbished that particular chest of drawers as well, and made it more like a tall boy as opposed to a long boy, if that's what it's called. But again, you can see it's super cluttered and yeah, not ideal. But moving on, this is how it transcended. Did some more rearranging somewhere in between there. Not even sure if I filmed it. But again, all of these clothes, where do they even come from? Now, this is my most recent declutter prior to this one. So this IKEA chest of drawers were in here for my clothes. My husband's clothes was in the tall boy or the long boy or whatever you want to call it now. So all of my clothes were in here. You've probably watched this video. I do believe it's my most recent, if not my second most recent. I do declutter up the top of this closet, which I tend to avoid doing because it's just kind of a storage catch-all. If you're wanting to watch all of these videos in full and see the full progression, I will make a playlist on my channel. You can just go to the playlist section and find the master bedroom declutter and clean and organize with me. But this, for the most part, is the most recent, I believe. I'm still seeing things kept in here that I don't need. Like this here, I actually did keep, but it's full of wool for a future project, I guess. But, you know, I'm baby steps. If it fits, I've kept it. But this is still a little too cluttered for my liking. So moving on now, I thought I would just show you how the cupboard looked prior to my husband refurbishing it. And this is how it currently looks. So this is where it is at this very moment. So the next scene you will see my husband having moved that over in this latest great room switcherette. So part 1 done, which has moved this over here. I think it's going to look okay. Just as soon as it's done. The bed is very, very heavy. So this is the closet directly before the current declutter. So I have definitely stashed things up here. In more recent times, I have gotten rid of some of the boxes that I had up here that had craft items in it. So I had decluttered that and put that in the linen closet if you haven't seen that declutter. But yeah, obviously I can't even enter this space at the minute. I keep all of our excess stuff in here, paper towels and toilet paper and things like that. I definitely need to make that work better. And I'm feeling like this particular chest of drawers is just too big for the space. But this is just a sneak peek of what I had to do. So I'm going to pop on some music now. I'm going to get into this session of decluttering. So work alongside me. Let's do this.
I feel better every day. The troubles I had have been washed away. I'm cleaning up my act and moving on. In the silence of my room, I sleep all night and get up at noon. There's nothing to distract me in my dreams. Like a pillow on my face, no one can hurt or invade my space. I still walk the streets with my head high. And though I wonder where I'd be if no one had helped or remembered me, I know my own will has got me through. I know why I should try to find out why I feel so high. There's a comfort to be found when you find out there's no one else around. Set your mind off track and lead you on. And though I wonder what I'd do if you hadn't told me to see it through, I know I could make it without you. I know I should try to find out why I feel so high. Coming up again to get a breath of air. In the water, everything is fine. Now I'm staying here until the day is through. For a while, I like to feel the buzzing in my head. I know why I should try to find out why I feel so high. Hey, alright. The sky is blue, the sun is high. Sitting here on my own, I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. To me that's alright. I spend my days just dreaming about you. Well, now that's just what I will do. I'm telling you, the sky is blue, the sun is high. I'm sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. You know, to me that's alright. You know, to me that's alright.
It's always at this point in any decluttering journey that I'm regretting my decision, but I'm nearly there, so I soldier on. But check this out. Like, why wouldn't you regret it when this is your current state of your bedroom? My husband had said he was going to go have a rest because he had worked his other job this particular day, and I was like, yeah, there's no space for you to sleep in here. And he had to go and sleep in Rosie's room. So in the meantime of getting my room done, I had rearranged all of the children's rooms too, in my defense. Okay, so I just took myself off to a quick trip to Bunnings to get a new container for this here for all the memorabilia. Big thing. Anyway, I'll talk to you shortly because mum life calls and I need to give the kids a game to play with sometimes. So I hadn't realised how much I hoard memorabilia, but there's memorabilia in that blanket box as well. I also filled 2 massive boxes of memorabilia. Alright, you can't really see because it's dark, but this is I'm going to leave it today. Obviously I'm going to tidy off the bed, put these away, but we've still got piles and piles and piles of stuff out here, but it's all very dark. There's rubbish there, but it is a work in progress and it always gets worse before it gets better. Going in here, this is what it's at. It's just a sneak peek for now. Okay, so I've had this thing out in the kitchen for a bit, so I'm going to put that up the top of the cupboard and use this for my clothes, I think. We'll see how we go. Okay, so I ended up putting this down here. I think it just fills that gap there unless I find something else. Now up here I have these 2 things. I want my husband to maybe build something like a shelf above them, and then I could put 2 more there for storage purposes because there's just so much gap here, but I could definitely fit one on top of the other. If they came with lids, that would be good. I'd just stack them, but they don't have lids, but they are really good length wise, so that works. But again, I just need some shelving there. Shelving would be better because, I don't know, when you have lids, anyway, if you know, you know. Anyway, so this is the progress so far. Still got all of this. I'm kind of at a standstill because I want to get a rack here, but, whoops, focus. But I'm waiting on that. I've put an order in for that, so there'll just be a rack in here. Oh, unfocus. Anyway, this is just some of the rubbish, so taking all of that out to the bin. This is just some progress. As you can see, the shredder spilled and then spread all through the bedroom, so obviously that needs cleaning up, but I am just showing you how this was slowly getting in order, and towards the end of this video you will see this full space, the bedroom space, all done, and in the next video I will be almost ready to show you the rest. But I'm definitely going to be working my way through the house and showing you each of the rooms switch around. So as I mentioned, All of the kids have new rooms. I've changed the dining room and the play space as well. You might get a sneak peek of that somewhere along the lines here, so make sure that you're subscribed because I've been working super hard in amongst all the kids having gastro, the kids and my husband as well. Okay, so this is the new master bedroom space. So it just goes from around the bed. Now, some things that you will notice that is different. I have this bookshelf in here. Oh, there's always a paper. Anyway, this bookshelf is now in here, and this new beautiful plant, as you can see, it's in a pot plant that I got, or a pot holder that I got from Kmart for about 10 bucks. And it fits perfectly in there because this is a tiered bookshelf, so that works well. But I actually purchased this one and that one for I think it was $29 for the pair of them. So they're actually joined together, and my husband just cut the roots apart basically and put them in separate pots. So they've survived. I've had them for a few weeks now, and they both have new growth. So we're especially stoked about that. But I saw these at our local hardware store for $55 without a word of a lie. So yeah, it's doing well. I'm happy with that. Yeah, $15 each. I do have another one that I'll show you a bit later as well. But anyway, the bookshelf is there. Bedside table, that still needs a clear out, but we'll get to that. Obviously the bed remains the same, and this is the other thing that has changed. I've taken the bedside table out from here and put this big chest of drawers here. So this is now my husband's bedside table, and I actually just really like it. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I would really love to hear your thoughts. I have fixed that blind, in case you're wondering, where there's a missing blind up the top there. Thank you, cats. But I really like having these plants in the bedroom. I think that really changes it up. I think I would like to maybe paint that bedside table, but I haven't really decided. But yeah, it just, once it's all tidy, it feels really good in here. I do have many more to come, including the other part of the master bedroom. You will have noticed that I didn't show you the completed closet or a particular corner in the master bedroom because all of that has been changed in the most recent flip over of the house. I also need to go through the bathrooms, and we're still working our way through the rest of the house, including the kids' play space, kids' bedrooms. The kitchen is still an ongoing project, let's face it. But if you've enjoyed any of this video or gotten something out of it, please make sure you've hit the thumbs up. Share it with a mate if you could relate. It really helps to promote my channel and supports me in my journey. So I look forward to chatting with you in the comments down below, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Cheers! Hi there, welcome to another real life messy house clean with me. Now, as you can see, we're starting off in an after dark clean with me in this extremely messy kitchen, and then we will move on to other little bits and clips of cleaning that I got done through this week, or at least some of what I got filmed. So if you're interested in seeing more, then stick around. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and let's do this. Hi there lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I create content around my journey to get organised in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload fits into one of those 4 categories, and today's video is very obviously a clean with me. So I will just be adding music shortly. This will be the end of my voiceover, but if you have any questions, please read the description box and then the comments, or leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Chat to you at the end. Cheers!
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go. I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go! I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go! I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go! Friday night around 7, stuck behind your desk and by the phone.
This will be the last call. In 20 minutes you're done being alone.
And everything you said, I know you felt this many times before.
Everything succeeded, so take that bag and walk right out the door. And here's one for the road.
Nobody cares and everyone's on the run.
Run, run to clear your mind. I know it's all there is to be. Slowly erase your destiny, and you will be just fine. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out.
10 p.m. you settle, loving every minute of this day. doing. You know it's there and it's there for a good cause. And we'll dance to our own heartbeats and wonder what kind of world we're living on.
And here is one for the road. Nobody cares and everyone's on the run. Run, run to clear your mind. I know it's all there is to be. Slowly erase your destiny, and you will be just fine.
Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out. And even if it rains, love will be the ruler. The clouds will feel ashamed. The sun will be inside us. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Got it covered.
And here is one for the road. Nobody cares and everyone's on the run. Run, run to clear your mind.
I know it's all there is to be. Slowly erase your destiny, and you'll be just fine.
Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out. And even if it rains, love will be the ruler. The clouds will feel ashamed. The sun will be inside us. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Got it
I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away.
cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you, and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. Cash out, had enough, stuck here in my rut, time to switch it up. Cool kid, shopping malls, good times, had it all, way too comfortable. Broken dreams, one-time machines, and trips to Neverland. Take the time to free your mind, do everything you can. Don't forget it, don't let it, don't forget it. Yeah, just do it, get into it, you go through it. We fall in love and now again. It's all the same, the cycle never ends. So don't get it, don't let it, don't forget it. Last call, press ignore. School's out, hit the floor, stays home, getting bored. Wild nights, all the fun. Live life in the sun, things you should have done. Broken dreams, one-time machines, and trips to Neverland. Take the time to free your mind, do everything you can. Don't forget it, don't let it, don't forget it. Yeah, just do it, get into it, you go through it. We fall in love and now again. It's all the same, the cycle never ends. So don't get it, don't let it, don't forget it.
I used to bang it on the head drum, but I am sorry, it was just for fun. I used to play a little ping pong. I gotta tell you, it was just for fun. And here I go, catch you later. So very nice to meet your neighbor. What can I say? I'm underrated. 1, 2, 3, baby, can't you see? I used to party with the monkeys. What can I tell you? It was just for fun. It used to get a little funky, but don't you worry, it was just for fun. And here I go, catch you later. So very nice to meet your neighbor. What can I say? I'm underrated. 1, 2, 3, baby, can't you see? dug up all the daisies. One was the thinking it was just for fun. They used to call me Little Crazy. I guess you heard me, it was just for fun. And here I go, catch you later. So very nice to meet your neighbor. What can I say? I'm on the way, baby. 1, 2, 3, baby, can't you see? Yeah, I used to bang it on the head drum, but I'm sorry, it was just for fun. I used to play a little ping pong. I gotta tell you, it was just for fun. It was just for fun. And here I go, catch you later. So very nice to meet your neighbor. What can I say? I'm on the way, baby. 1, 2, 3, baby, can't you see? Yeah. Can't you see, baby? I used to party with the monkeys. Can I tell you it was just for fun? We used to get a little funky, but not to worry, that was just for fun. I've had so much fun. Some fun, yeah. But don't you worry, that was just for fun, you know.
Do you remember when near the field you said my name? We found a sweet spot, a different kind of game. It started up so innocent, lips met, holding hands. Not sure what it meant, but we made no other plan. And through geography, homework and history, one thing was plain to see: the stars are plans for you and me. Summertime feelings with some cotton candy in my hand, waiting with high hopes that this year you will understand. We turn our engines on, pick out our favorite song. We make the tables turn. Some people never learn, no matter what it takes. We will stay up all night, waiting for the build-up. Do I dare to tell you? Oh, one of these days I gotta let you know how I feel inside. I don't wanna hide it any. One of these days, gotta let the feeling show. I have the time of my life, and I don't want it to end. One of these days, I gotta let you know how I feel inside. I don't wanna hide it any. One of these days, gotta let the feeling show. I have the time of my life, and I don't want it to end. This might be your last summer, the last chance for me. And I fear I stutter, all my words will come out wrong. Like you're so energetic, fine and enthusiastic. When all I wanna say, I love you since the day you said my name. We turn our engines on, pick out our favorite song. We make the tables turn. Some people never learn, no matter what it takes. We will stay up all night, waiting for the build-up. Do I dare to tell you? Oh, one of these days I gotta let you know how I feel inside. I don't wanna hide it any. One of these days, gotta let the feeling show. I have the time of my life, and I don't want it to end. One of these days I gotta let you know how I feel inside. I don't wanna hide it any. One of these days, gotta let the feeling show. I have the time of my life, and I don't want it to end. I know that I will never forget you. The only true regret is what you didn't do. So we turn our engines on, pick out our favorite song. We make the tables turn. Some people never learn, no matter what it takes. We will stay up all night, waiting for the build-up. Do I dare to tell you? Oh, one of these days I gotta let you know how I feel inside. I don't
concentrate on that today. I may not get much else done, but it will be what it will be. I hope that you enjoy. So I'm probably not going to do much voiceover. The pictures pretty much speak for themselves. As you can see, it's downright filthy in here. It is soul destroying to wake up to this mess where things just get thrown in here and kids' toys collect and clutter, and it's just a disaster. So yeah, I hope that you like the transformation, because I will say I did get it done. So stick around and I will catch you at the end. Thanks for watching. Everything out from underneath my bed. As you can see, it's got all sorts of special things, including dolls and things. I had to use the broom to pull it out. Then I decided that I needed to go through Jonah's clothes and kind of clean all them out, because he's kind of hit a size that he no longer needs. So I'm going through all of that here. Anyway, I just got a message from a subscriber named Sherry, and she was sharing with me some of how she got to where she was, and basically it was the most beautiful comment, and I just felt, I had just sat down to sort of go, oh, what have I done? Because as you can see from behind me, it is a mess. I've really gone overboard, and I'm suffering. I'm like coughing and spluttering, but yeah, I don't know, I didn't, sort of was like, why am I making this video? What interest would it be? But perhaps there's someone out there who feels like their bedroom is out of control and that they're the only person in the world who has a disgusting mess like I do. And they'll look at my mess and maybe think, oh, my room's not so bad, maybe I could tidy it up. I genuinely believe, and I've said this before in previous videos, and I have proven it before in generally how I feel, but I go and test these theories. But also, you know, obviously people who I really love and respect have said it time and time again. Cass from Clutterbug has definitely said it. Your bedroom is that potentially only you see, and so it makes sense that you would leave it so that you know, it didn't matter like the rest of the house that other people might see. But the thing is that you see it and you are important. So you deserve to have a clean and tidy space to wake up to and fall asleep to. And I'm talking to me as much as anyone else, but maybe you needed to hear that message as well. Maybe you needed to know that you're not alone and that you can get your space tidied. And concentrate on only it. Let the rest of the house go to mess, because the fact of the matter is it will anyway. At least in my house it seems I could clean constantly all day and it will be like it never happened. But if I clean my bedroom and keep it tidy, it only takes a few minutes a day. At least I have one space in the house that I'm in control of. I let it get out of control way too often, but I've realised I've tested the theory. I probably will test it again. Maybe I'll come back and watch this video, but I've tested it and I've proven that my bedroom is kind of the start of keeping things tidy. It's where it's got to start. Now, start in your bedroom. That is the key. So what I'm doing here is sorting out all of Jonah's clothes. This is all his clothes and linen. This pile is going to a friend who's due to have a baby boy. This pile is just linen and things that I need to go through and fold and put away. This pile will be Lifeline. These are to put in the cupboard. Obviously this is going to go to a friend who has a baby girl. Some clothes in here. I'm starting to put away his short sleeve shirts. We've got long sleeve shirts and shorts under there. More linen to go through. Empty bag that's going to get the giveaway. Hello. Uh-oh. Who's got chocolate all over his face? Uh-oh. Lee? Where you going? Jonah, what you doing? Are you leaving? Say bye then. Jonah, say bye. Bye. I love you. Let's do this. Okay, I made the mistake of giving Jonah some tin spaghetti for lunch. And I'm just about to go and assess the damage. You got a sausage.
You little pig.
You did pretty well. Did you like that skitty? Yummy sausage.
I don't want it.
Good job. Okay, let's clean you up.
It's more scary.
Do you want more skitty? Did you like that skitty? Wow, sausage. Okay. Okay, so progress report. There's almost a floor in there. Okay, here we have a floor. Yay! So that's done. I have my workout clothes in that blue shoe racky thing, so I just roll them up and put them in there because they don't need ironing. My regular clothes and jeans and things in that one, shoes in that box there, and memorabilia in those Huggies boxes, and my husband's wardrobe. It's not Pinterest perfect, but it's done. Done. Now all I need to do is vacuum. So that's that room. Yay! Okay, so this is Maeve's room. Equally revolting, possibly worse because I've been in here for a few days. But yes, I need to make her bed and do a general tidy up. She's mostly responsible for this room, so I'm not going to bother. Back, and it's generally tidy when you're a good start. So that's the kids' rooms done in about 30 minutes. And it's hot, obviously, because I look a hot mess. But anyway, that's their rooms done. I just need to vacuum the little kids' room, and that's 30 minutes total of work. So that's not too shabby. Hey there lovelies, welcome to For the Love of Sorted. If you are looking for some cleaning, decluttering and rearranging motivation, then this is the video for you. I've got some extreme changes happening in this house today, and I really hope that by the end of this you feel encouraged, inspired and motivated to get done what you need to get done today. If you haven't already, make sure that you check out the previous video where we got in and cleared out that bookshelf, and if you thought that was a big transformation, wait until you see the end of this video because major changes. Now, as you can see, I decided to tackle the toy space or the play space first, and I have the very helpful assistance of my 3-year-old. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I create content around my journey to get organized in my home, heart, body, and soul. This channel concentrates very much on the home category, which is everything from cleaning and decluttering to cooking and money management. It is a hodgepodge of everything homemaking. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in and would like to follow along on my journey, then please consider hitting the subscribe button and the little bell button so that you will be notified as to when I upload. I aim to upload Mondays and Fridays at this stage, but I do keep you up to date on the community tab on my channel. As much as I adore creating content and sharing my changes with you guys, sometimes life gets in the way. At the end of the day, I have 4 children and a shift working husband, so they always come first. But this interest in this hobby, this creative outlet that is my channels, is for me. So I try to do it for myself because I am a strong believer in mums needing to have a creative outlet, and this just happens to be mine. My goal in sharing my journey is that I will not only capture special memories like what you're seeing on the screen right now, but also have proof of my progress. So many times we go through life creating change, but we don't really acknowledge the progress that we've made. And I also wanted to connect with other like-minded mums, perhaps mums who feel the overwhelm, the stress and the pressure of being a stay-at-home mum, and letting them know that they're not alone, that we are more than a tidy house, that the state of our home does not define us. And we concentrate on developing habits, routines, and schedules that work for us, our personal situation, then we can get on top of all of this, feel less isolation and more connection. And that is basically my goal in a nutshell. Now, it's not perfect, but I do my very, very best. Okay, so as is living with a toddler, I actually filled this with all of those toys that I was getting rid of, and then Jonesy so kindly helped me by tipping them all out. So back to work in here. Wish me luck. So this video will be a mix of voiceovers and music. So I will obviously show images that I hope will encourage, inspire, and motivate you to get done what you need to get done today, but you will also see a real change in the home. Those of you who have been following along for quite some time have noted massive changes, and I'm feeling it. I'm not going to lie, the decluttering process is really working. Finally, after many, many, many years of trying to get on top of this mess, I feel like I'm finally making progress. I am a hoarder at heart. I become easily distracted, and obviously, as I already mentioned, my priority are 5 other people in this house, plus 2 dogs and a cat. So all too often I can drop the ball when it comes to managing my home, but really being consistent and trying each week to do a little bit better has definitely made significant difference in me. Now, a couple of videos ago, I did share with you my mental health journey. I have lived with anxiety and depression my entire adult life, perhaps even in childhood, but I was diagnosed in my early 20s, and it's something I mostly manage myself with lots of self-care, with lots of self-awareness, self-compassion. However, it has become really obvious to me recently that despite doing all of the right things, exercising and eating and having a routine and schedule, I still do suffer from the serotonin drop. So some of the ways that anxiety and depression manifests for me, and it's very different for every individual, is that my home can become very out of control. As you can see, I do drop the ball on my systems and routine, which I know work, but just mentally and physically I become exhausted and I just can't keep on top of it. I do know now, however, that it is often only a temporary thing, and I give myself grace and I allow myself that rest time. However, it is really hard when you really want to make big progress to have to stop and have no control over that. But I share that because I know I'm not alone in that, and I know many of you have expressed feeling similarly. So I hope that by my sharing this, you feel less alone, that you might feel like you can give yourself grace as well and see that over time things will change and will get better, because it has for me.
What if I open my soul? Here I stand by myself on my own. What if I lose all control and take a step out into the unknown? Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now, just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived and so misguided. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Oh, 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 oh. What do I know?
As you can see, the boys scored the little corner bookshelf. I thought it would work well in this room for storage of their toys. However, you will see towards the end of this that even that changes. So watch this space, because while this space is now tidy-ish, it still has a way to go. And while I have been working on the inside, my husband has been working on the outside. So all of the stuff that you see in here is all junk that has been around our home, on the back deck, either in the garage, out the back somewhere, and all of this is going to the tip. So big load to the tip. We're actually on our second run out there, so all of this is being decluttered. Okay, so this is a stack of empty containers that will go into storage for now. I'll find a better place to store them, but that's where they are for right now. This is a stack of toys and things that will be going, so there are still some to add to that, but that's another big bag full of donations. Okay, so we have decided to make a big move and give Maeve her own bedroom and put 3 little kids in the same room, which seems a bit crazy. So what's going to happen? The house is a bomb site at the minute. It's not going to get any better anytime soon, but here goes. So, this disaster zone will all be moved out. So this is going, obviously, this long thing. So all of this will go. Major declutter underway. This will go in here, which again looks trashed. So these 2 beds will go in there. No, this bed only will go in there. Then this bed will go in the other room. However, this will be a double bunk, so this will be a proper bunk bed. This will go to the trash. And Maeve will have this room on her own. That is her birthday present. So Nina, one of my beautiful subscribers, did ask me a couple of weeks back if Maeve was going to get her own room, given that, you know, she's going into high school and stuff like that. And I said, no, that was just part of living in a large family. You just had to deal with sharing. However, I don't know, I just woke up and decided maybe it could be done. She really wanted her own room, whereas the other 3 wanted to share. So, you know, the boys wanted to continue to share and Rosie didn't want to be on her own. So the only option was to put all 3 of them in together, which seems crazy, I know, but they did want to share. So that does still leave me the 4th bedroom to have my own office. I originally had my own space when I was studying my associate's degree in human services a couple of years ago, and then I just loved having it and I didn't want to give it up. So I'm glad that it worked out this way, and we'll see how we go. So the plan is to untake the top off this desk and put it on top of the washing machine and use this shelving here as the shelf in the laundry.
Above, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see how we go. Okay, so everything is out of here now, and we're just scrubbing down the walls, clean it all up, vacuum it, give it a good old clean. I might even clean the windows just to give it a nice, fresh everything. And there's some repairs to do there. But so here's the current mess. All of the stuff from my office is out here. We've done that, and this is the current state of what will be my office. So this will all come out still. This is the current state of what will be Maeve's room. So this bed will come down. So it's going to get pulled to pieces. But this was what her bed was on. Good old milk crate. And they've already trashed in here. But this will be their bed. So Jonesy's bed here. The bunk bed will go here. So we still haven't repaired that, but that's to come. It just needs a bit of paint. And then we've got their clothes in there, hanging up in there. So they've already run this off the runners. I'm already sorry I put them in here. But anyway, that's it for now. Watch this space for more. Okay, so it's chaos here today. I've made some progress, but I've got a long way to go. So I'm just doing school run now, and then we're going to hit Bunnings, which is like a hardware store, and get some bits and pieces to finish off in the laundry and just potter around for the day. So let's do this. Okay, so this is the current state of my office. I need to put all of those books into there. So I need to do that. I also need to unpack these things and find storage for them. There's also some things in here, which clearly I can't open, but there's stuff in there that I need to do. I've got my little hug corner happening. Not quite exactly set up how I want yet, but getting there. Desk is happening. 2 cups of coffee there, no less, and a stack of papers that I just pulled out of my drawer. I need to organize the drawer. So nothing is fully done in here yet. Just trying to organize it all, but there's lots of clear space on the floor, so at least you can walk in at this point. So that is mine. Now a quick glance at Maeve's room, because it's her private space, so I'm not going to go in here a whole lot, but you can just see just some tidying up that she needs to do. Supposedly she's the tidy one, but at least she made her bed, so there's, you know, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll ask her permission before going into her room from now on, but that is that. This mattress will go on the bunk bed when it arrives. So that's that space. Out here, just a few boxes pulled out this morning. I need to set up a little bit of a system here to tidy up. The chair that is usually there is currently outside because we sat outside yesterday. So I'm relieved because I forgot to bring the pillow in. At least Marlon didn't decide to destroy that, so that's something. Just need to tidy up over here. Just a few bits and pieces that need to put away. Maeve tried to make cupcakes, I believe, yesterday. I believe they did not turn out, so that is out. We need to tidy that up. Just quick pick up here. And quick glance over this. This is where my whiteboard is now. I think I will give this away. I don't think I have any use for it. It's too big for my needs. And that is just our daily orders thing. So coming through here, here's the little kids' room. They did not make their bed, but they did try to tidy this up yesterday. It was really cute. So that is just their current space for now. I've just put they had like all of their stuffed toys stashed here, and they were calling it their plushie corner. So I just put them up on the bed there because we're going to do some repairs in here today and some touch-ups. So that is the current state of their room. We'll get into a system. Once their bed is here, it'll be a little bit easier to kind of instruct them on how to keep this room tidy, but that is that. I think I showed you our new bin arrangement. So we had this cupboard in the shed, and we decided that it would be a perfect spot to put it here. We did plan to put the daily orders board here, but it was too big. So this will get hung up here at some point soon, hopefully, and this will be where we keep our notes and things for school. So that is that, and that really hides the bin. We put some contact on this side. I think it looks good. Maeve said it didn't, but whatever. That is done. So that's that. This is quite a useful little space to like sign notes and open mail and throw it straight in the bin, all that sort of stuff. So out here, just needs a quick tidy up. Put trains and tracks and cars in here now. Pack that away. But that is that. Needs a good clean out here. Kids' stuffed toys are there. We're going to use this cardboard for a project that I have coming up with the kids. So that is staying there. This is going to the dump. But I want to show you something. I'll see if it's still here. Look at that big massive spider. This is not a joke. This is huge. It's like, oh, it's massive. I think it's more of a stick insect than a spider. But I'm not going out this front door, basically. Someone knocks at the door. Too bad. So, we have a trailer to take any rubbish to the tip. We're borrowing that from a friend. This is the state of my bedroom. I hate it. It needs a good vacuum. Made the bed, folded some clothes, but just a little bit of tidy up in here. So the fan is probably making it sound. So I've got to pack all that away, vacuum. And then in here is not great either. The clothes are overflowing because of the laundry project, and the bathroom needs a good wipe down and clean. So as usual, I'll start in the master bedroom because the dishwasher is already on and I can't use the washing machine. So I'm going to start in here, set this back to 0 and move on through the house. So Christmas decorations, obviously we're dealing with that today. That'll be after I've done all the cleaning today. So they will have to stay there. I'm just going to vacuum around it. But generally, I'm just going to clear the bed from all the folded clothes, put all it away, and vacuum, and then give the bathroom a quick clean. Oh, in here, I should show you, this is more stuff you'll see in an upcoming Kmart haul. So that's that. I need to hang that shirt. This is all empty containers that have come from all the decluttering recently. So I need to find a better storage solution for those, or they may go. Like, I'm just seeing if they can be used around the house before I get rid of them. But I'll give myself a couple of weeks because I can't currently walk into my wardrobe. But once I've done the Kmart haul, that will go. That's just socks. So I can tidy up in there a little bit once I do that. This is actually Tupperware replacements, which I need to put on my to-do list to get done this week. But that is that, and then just tidy up in there.
Clouds and thunders standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah, now, ooh, when you're gone, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. Walls and mountains standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Tales of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah, now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore. must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone.
So we still have a way to go, but I did want to just check in and say thank you so much for watching this far. It really does mean the world to me. It really helps for my channel to grow. If you would consider sharing with a mate who you think might relate, then that would be wonderful. This community is really, really something special, and I feel very privileged and honored to have the members that I do. So I did want to just drop in and say thank you. And I look forward to chatting to you in the comments down below. I'm aiming to get there as soon as possible, and I really do enjoy taking my time to really reply to each of you, so thank you. Okay, so it's certainly not immaculate. This is nice and clean, but in there needs a good scrub. I'll do that tonight when I'm in the shower, because that's how I clean that more often than not. So yeah, that is the bathroom, all nicely done-ish. Okay, so here is the master, all done, vacuumed. So I'm happy enough with that. I do have some clutter up here. I had the kettle in here because there were some stubborn stains in the bathroom. So I'm just going to clear off the clutter here and wipe this down, wipe all that down, and wipe that down. As you can see, it's a bit dusty as usual. So in my office relocation, I moved all of my essential oils into my bedroom. So that's what those are here. But I try really hard to keep this particular surface where the fan is and the alarm clock is clear. So I'm just decluttering that as much as I can, getting rid of anything that does not belong there. It's really important to me to keep it clean. I have found in this journey that having little rules for myself like that, like keeping certain spaces clear of clutter, has really helped for me to keep the house tidy and less overwhelming. Obviously, I don't always succeed, but I do what I can. So there are certain surfaces in my home that I strive very hard to not collect things on, and it's obviously the top of that cupboard. There is another cupboard in my lounge room which you will not see in this video, but it is there, and this cupboard here, obviously that tapestry that is there is my nana's. It needs to be rehung, but we move things around, so it's just there for now. But those are the two surfaces in my bedroom where I try to keep clutter free.
Is this the last time I can see you in a while? Is it the truth that you'll be living tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That would mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you, even when you are alone. And I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This isn't no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. But right now, there's stormy weather. From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun. I know you will agree. Things to make us all feel better. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. Tell me when you've had enough. When all is said and done, you still feel the fascination. You can blame it on my love. I guess my heart is warm. All the freedom you've been chasing. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy, it ain't show me the way. My heart is longing for answering, 'cause I will wait now. So I think I already showed you this pile here is going to the charity shop, but this was just a couple of books that I need to put away. Just need to tidy up this space here. Got some plants. I purchased these today just for use in the kids' room. And so far I'm pretty happy with them. They're only $10 at Bunnings, so they work with Google Assistant. But yeah, very happy with those. Just going to tidy this up. Oh, I also got some already made up sugar soap, so that will be very, very useful around the place. Love sugar soap. It has saved many a wall here this week. So that is that. This plant has seen better days. I'm not sure what I've done to her, but she's feeling a bit sad for herself. The top is alright, but anyway, this one is clearly dead. She's kicking on. Anyway, hopefully I can recover them.
It is amazing what just a couple of seconds takes to just tidy up one little surface. So if you do nothing else today, I do recommend just clearing off one little surface that has tended to accumulate just random clutter. Obviously, I've handed over to my husband now to finish off this particular space. the front room because we are going to be decorating. Well, at least we're going to be putting up the Christmas tree while the kids are at school today. So that is our goal. He was getting that all set up ready for us to do. So make sure you're subscribed for that if you're interested in seeing us set up the Christmas tree. That will be in an upcoming video. I'm looking at doing Vlogmas. I'm making no promises. I think it will be a great challenge for me, but it will also not be something that I will put pressure on myself to do. I have the most amazing loyal subscriber list, so I know whatever I get up, you guys will be happy to see, and I am stoked to be able to share that with you this year. But we are coming to the end of the school year, so we have 2 or 3 school weeks left. And in that time, Maeve will graduate from primary school, so there's lots of commitments, lots of things happening. So as you would have seen, she turned 12 this weekend, so we had not a birthday party, but just a gathering. So that was really special. And just once again, I'd like to recommend, I do update you quite a bit on my community tab on my channel. That's a really great way to keep up to date with what is happening if you take an interest. I also have a vlogging channel which I upload on Wednesdays. So if you want to check that out, then you're more than welcome to pop over and say g'day to me there. It's very much mum life chatty stuff, just me processing a lot of thoughts really. And finally, if you happen to be a Nemo fan, Nemo, if you're new here, is our 16-year-old cat. We found a way to kind of tease him a little bit towards the end here. And yeah, if you know anything about cats, then you know that us humans are just their staff, and Nemo is no exception. He definitely treats us like his loyal followers, and I know that he actually has quite a little fan base here in my subscriber base. So if you are a Nemo fan, leave the little cat emoji. But yeah, there's a funny little moment that we share at the end of this video, and then I will show you the current spaces. And make sure you subscribe to see the full job done. So when the kids' beds arrive, all that sort of stuff, it will be all finished. I will ask Maeve if she would mind giving you a tour of her personal space, but I will respect her choice on that. Obviously, I'm trying to be much more mindful of that because preteens are fun. But anyway, check out what Nemo does. He's hilarious. What is it, Nemo? What's this? What is it? What is it, Puss? What is
I
it?
threw that in before and it hit him, and so he was straight into it. Like, this lizard's back at me again. I thought, oh, he'll play with this for 5 seconds, and then 3 minutes later I'm looking over and he's still...
What, Puss?
Not a sound sneaking out through your window into the night where we were meant to be. Skipping town, searching for nowhere land. Ready or not, this might be our last chance. Maybe tonight we could make it count. This is what we've waited for. No looking back.
Good morning, it's just gone 8:30 and I have another clean with me. So stick around, the house is an absolute mess. Again, I will just do the voiceover so that you can see the mess while I get it done. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel. If you're new here, I create content around my journey to get organized in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload tends to fit into one of those 4 categories, and as is obvious, this is a clean with me, so this is about me getting organized in my home. So most of the footage is pretty self-explanatory, but I will do voiceover where it's needed. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know where you came from and how you stumbled across this channel.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer sea. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
So the way that I always clean my kitchen is I will clean that particular stove top part, move all of the dishes that are piled there over to the other side of the kitchen, and then just fully clean that space. Then put all of the dishes back over to the stove top part and clean the other side of the kitchen. And then from the stove I kind of reload the dishwasher as I go along through the day.
Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Thank you. Give me 5. Yay. Thanks so much. Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. Thank you. Yeah, you put it in the bin.
We need more than hopes and wishes for us to make it through the night. Stormy weather, weary eyes, hope to make it through the night. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price. In the game of love,
all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds, no more rain. I need sun to ease my pain. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price. In the game of love, you have to roll the dice. My heart got 7 years to life. 7 years to life. They turned our homes into ashes. We fled out the back door. We ran towards the city lights. Oh, the city lights. Still not used to all this concrete. Abandoned cars in the outskirts where we sit and eat. We sleep in the backseat. Oh! We knew we had to forget for now. In order to survive, we put our past aside just to stay alive. But when we're done with this city, we're going back to the hills to take it all back somehow. We're taking it back somehow.
Okay, it is now 10 to 12 and I am starving. So I am going to stop and have a break and eat some food, and by then the second load of dishes should be ready to load up and I shall hit the living room. So watch this space.
Many times before. Oh no, we don't need another wolf at the door. Just like an old elephant, we're going back to the start. Find a place in the shade. Oh, in the shade.
At him. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Are you supposed to be in here? might have mentioned in previous videos that I keep all of our socks in that kind of creamy basket there. The whole family's socks go in there. So everyone knows where they are, and if there's mismatched ones, they can go through and match them as they like. And also you can see this pink basket at the front there. That is actually where Rose's underwear goes, and each of the children have a colour-coded basket where their underwear goes. So Maeve has green and Ozzy has blue.
You alone here, I'll stay till dawn. The breeze in the sky sings me a song. Here, I'll stay till dawn. Indiana Rose, I couldn't see you on my way back home. There's beauty where you are. I wish I wouldn't have to go that far to see where you thrive. Hear your song in the sky, lost in the sight of you alone. Here I'll stay till dawn. The breeze in the sky sings me a song. Here I'll stay till dawn, lost in the sight of you alone. Here I'll stay till dawn. The breeze in the sky sings me a song. Here I'll stay till dawn, stay till dawn.
Okay, so all of that content was from yesterday. I got a fair bit more done. I had, as you saw, mountains of folding to do, which I pretty well achieved. I got everything folded. I got most things put away. I just have one basket to put away now, but I do have something in the dryer and something in the washing machine currently. Okay, so that's where this video ends. I know, there's no ending, Mel. Come on. We sat through, you fold all those clothes, and you're not showing us the end result? Ripped off. And there's still dishes in the kitchen. You, Mel, I'm sorry, but the fact of the matter is time got away and I didn't get to finish filming yesterday. And if you live in a house with more than one person, but like in my case where you live with 5 other people, then where you end is not where you can pick it up the next day. It just doesn't happen like that. So I had to kind of stop and do all of the things like the preparing of dinner and all of that sort of stuff. And I can't even remember what else happened yesterday. That's like 12 hours ago. So that's where I'm ending this video. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so that you know when I upload, because the next video is going to be a whole house clean. And it's pigsty. I'm not doing any pre-cleaning. It is what it is. Some of what I did today has stayed to a level, and I have actually finished some dishes and gotten the kitchen to a certain level, but I need to do so much more. So the next video that I upload will be that. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're most interested in seeing. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to chatting to you in the comments down below. Have a great day. Cheers. G'day lovelies, welcome to Sorted Home Saturdays Part 1. We're starting off in the master bedroom, so let's get in and clean that closet. G'day lovelies, if you're looking for decluttering motivation, then this is the right place to be. We're going to get in and do a whole series of decluttering videos. Now we're starting off in the master bedroom, and the first step in the master bedroom is the master closet, for me at least. Okay, so if you're new here, you won't recognize this particular piece of footage, but if you've been around for a while, then you'll recognize this footage from the October video that I did. Now, this was before I did a big rearrange in our house, and this was what was the state of the closet then. In this video, I decluttered a whole heap of things, definitely got up into those top areas there. If you want to check it out first, then go ahead. This is how I left it at that stage, nice and clear and empty, and definitely had some organization systems in place. But something that I have learnt along my journey is that you really need to come back and visit these spaces every 3 months or so, as it's turning out for me, because now I will show you what it currently looks like. Basically what happens is I declutter a space in our home, and anything that kind of doesn't fit anywhere ends up in here. Then obviously Christmas happened and I was stashing presents left, right and center. I'd pulled out decorations and all sorts of things. So basically I'd let it get out of control. I share this because that's real life, at least for me. It's definitely something that I am striving to get better at. And I have to say that first video took me hours to declutter this space, but today's video only took me about an hour, maybe 2, because I'm a mum. I have 4 kids, so I'm definitely on call pretty much. But I was pretty impressed with how quickly this particular declutter went. So if you're new here, my name is Mel. I create content around my journey to get organized in my home, heart, body and soul. I predominantly focus on the homemaking category in this particular channel. All of the other content is on my vlog channel, which I will link in the description box down below. My goal this year for this channel is to upload on a Monday, which will be a cleaning motivation video. So basically I clean my whole house and share different routines or habits or rituals that I've developed. Now, I'm no expert. I literally track my journey. Some weeks I get it right. Sometimes I get it right for lots of weeks. Sometimes it's just a complete disaster here. But it is super real. I am very committed to making sure you see the full story when it comes to this particular journey. And on Saturdays, I've just started this brand new series called Sorted Home Saturdays, and it's where I declutter a particular space in my home, and we're going on a journey together. If you're interested in getting into a decluttering routine too, I highly recommend joining along and letting me know how you go. Now, I always recommend starting in the master bedroom. I got this tip, I believe, from Cass from Clutterbug. The master bedroom is literally the first and last place that you see on any given day. I think it's the place that you will feel least motivated to do. At least that's what I get from a lot of my friends. They say, yes, the master bedroom becomes a dumping ground for me. The rest of the house can be tidy, but no one else sees our master bedroom, so it's okay to kind of just dump things in there. And that certainly happens here as well, obviously. But I have been making it a point to really keep on top of this particular space. Now, I also live with anxiety and depression. It's something that I strive every day to overcome. Some weeks are good weeks and other weeks are not so great weeks. I'm very open and honest about that, and I regularly share where I'm at. I do find that if my master bedroom is out of control, it's usually one of the first indicators that I haven't been taking care of my mental health. So that's why I think every 3 months I need to come back in here and double check on this space. Now, just to kind of go over the mental health stuff, I have recently been to see my GP and have had a referral to a psychologist. So I am taking care of that medically as well as physically and emotionally. I am also going on a weight loss journey, which, you know, I'm definitely all about healthy pursuits more than anything. I'm learning to develop a healthier relationship with food. So it's a big journey that I have here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and following along. I hope that by sharing that I might motivate, encourage and inspire you to make changes in your life if you feel like that's something that you want to do. But if you just want to see someone give it a red hot shot and do their very best, create change and aspire to happiness, then this is the channel for you, and I'd love for you to join our beautiful little community. Now, if you've been here for a while, and especially if you watched last week's video, I do want to thank you so much for all of the support and love and kind, generous words that you left me on that video. I kept it really raw and real. As you would be aware, here in Australia we are experiencing a massive disaster. Now, while I personally am not directly affected, it is an ongoing risk with high temperatures and dry weather. So it is something that on that Monday that I filmed that last video, it definitely hit me a little bit hard. I'd been over consuming social media and seeing some really tragic stories. If you're looking for ways to help the Australian bushfire victims and wildlife, then you can go to my community tab, and I've left a number of different links there. There's lots of really good, valuable ones, but you want to be careful that you're not being scammed, because sadly, it has brought out some quite ugly situations. Having said that, it has also highlighted some wonderful human characters. Definitely the strong Australian citizen is coming out strong, left, right and centre. We're a resilient people. We will come through this, but it has also shown that the world is with us, and we have definitely felt the love as Australian citizens. I know a lot of people around the world have definitely contributed and supported and send their love and prayers, and it truly is comforting. The disaster is not over yet. We still have a good couple of months of the hottest season of our year, so it could, potentially flare up in places that haven't yet been affected. So it is an ongoing risk. We don't have a light at the end of the tunnel at this point, so it is something that will be going on for a very, very long time. We do pray for rain. We need proper good soaking rain though, because just little bits of rain can actually cause more danger. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to declutter. I just wanted to use this platform to raise awareness about the realities that Australians are facing at the moment. And I feel like that's my responsibility, that I have this platform and that I should use it in such a way.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Found these hanging shoe racks super useful, not only for my shoes, obviously I'm just going through and checking if any are broken or unwearable anymore, but yeah, and I've found them very useful, as I said, for shoes, but I also use them for my gym clothes. So I've started getting back into fitness and taking care of myself a little bit more, and I definitely found I needed somewhere really quick and easy to access my gym clothes. So on the other side, the other shoe rack that I have rolled up my gym clothes, and I will take you through that a little bit later. But I'm just trying to figure out where things go at this point. Now, I forgot all about having this sewing kit or this sewing basket, and it's full of flannelette and cotton and things like that. And I know that a lot of the wildlife carers can use those things. So I have since found a few patterns, and I'm going to attempt to make a few things for the surviving wildlife that are being rescued all around Australia. So that is the plan there. I was pretty happy with that. I'm looking for ways to donate in different ways. We don't have a lot of money. We're on a single income, so I'm doing my very best to stretch what we do have. We're heading back to school shortly. As I mentioned, I have 4 children. 3 of them are in school. 2 of them are in primary school, and my eldest starts high school on the 28th of January, so it's going to be a big emotional day. But yeah, but that means we purchase all of our school books, so everything from scissors and glue and pens and paper, but also their books, any books that they need, so writing books, or in primary school they usually only have about 1 textbook, which is a writing book thing, and in high school they do have a program. Okay, so before we go in there, I'll show you these things. So we've got this stack here that I'm going to see if I can't donate to a charity of some sort to make some pouches or something for the wildlife. So I'm going to suss that out. Over there is a stack of Christmas things that I just need to put away, which will take 2 seconds. The boxes are just under the bed. This is finally going to go. If you've watched any of my decluttering videos, then you know this big red ball has featured heavily in every decluttering closet, and it stays there until the next one. So that's going. This is a stack of clothes that need to be put away that I folded yesterday. These things are things that do not belong in my bedroom, so they are going. This is going to Lifeline, their donations. This is going in the laundry, so there's some storage containers, some coat hangers, that sort of thing. All of that is rubbish. That some of it was in the closet, others my husband's just getting a pile right there to take out to the bin because it's so hot you want to just go out once. And this is a pile of dirty clothes that I found in the closet. So, and that's more rubbish, but I'll just be putting stuff in as I declutter this space. So, are you ready? Here it is. It needs a vacuum. I haven't vacuumed, but do that. But basically, yay, you can enter this room again. So you would have seen this as just really simple clothes, everyday clothes in there. And then wintry type clothes, so long jeans and winter pajamas in this one. Then I've got underwear in that one and pajamas in that one. So just, that's that. I have kind of like fitness stuff in here. So I've got my measuring tape and some stretchy bands and my weights in there, and a headband. I also have my fitness socks and some more just everyday socks and some hair ties that I'm sure the girls will take, but they're for like the gym. And these are my gym bags that I often use. So sometimes I just use the sling bag and other times I take this bag, but I want them both accessible right there. So that is what is that's happening there. I have my hats hanging up here. So this one had a little thing there, so I velcroed it onto there, and this one's just hanging on a coat hanger. These coat hangers are going to go out to the laundry as well, so they're ready for when I hang up my clothes. I still obviously have a lot in the wash at the moment, so these are just like gym clothes. So I hang these on coat hangers because that's actually how I dry them. That's how my laundry system works. So I've got my gym pants in here. Obviously I need to put a few in there. And down here I have like only wear at home gym pants, so they're not squat proof. Some are too big, some are too small, but they're still wearable. So that's what these ones are. These are kind of my fat day pants, and they're not for gym wear, they're not for public wear. Got my husband's shoes under there. He doesn't have a whole stack. They're actually football boots, which he doesn't wear, but anyway, they're there. My gym mat is there, which I often do at home workouts in the bedroom, so that's why it's staying there. There's dressing gown. If you watched my before Christmas vlog, you would have seen I purchased myself a cotton dressing gown. I have the winter dressing gowns at the back there. My husband's like formal type clothes, doesn't really have many. Now I've got like winter jackets and things here, or cardigans more than anything, because the weather could change, but it's pretty hot at the minute, but it's there. Then I have sort of your more kind of dressier shirts in here. I don't have many of those, so that is those. And then I have dresses in here as well, so that's just those. I don't have a lot of those either, because I don't like dresses. But anyway, got my shoes, got slippers and just regular shoes, missing a shoe there, and obviously all of my Mox shoes, because I have 4 pairs of these, will all go in here, but they're currently in my office. Just regular everyday, these are kind of more dressier shoes, if you want to call them that. My husband's slippers are in there. This is a cooler that is handy for if we go on a picnic or whatever, but currently full of Tupperware replacements. So it's there in full sight, so I remember to do that. That's on the long-term list. If I can't get replacements for them, I'm going to throw them all. I'm so annoyed that I have to. Anyway, this is just my everyday clothes, everyday t-shirts as well. As you can see, they're just hung up unironed. If I wear them, I might iron them depending where I'm going or what I'm doing, but otherwise if I'm staying at home, I'm not going to iron them. Anyway, that's how I do my clothes though. All of my t-shirts get hung up on a coat hanger, and that's how they get hung out to dry. So it just avoids having to fold, just goes on the coat hanger, that's it, and put it straight in the cupboard. So that is that. Oh, up here I've stashed some bags and a baby carrier that I should probably sell, but I just haven't got around to. Got some spare paper towels over here. Books and my makeup case, and just store like suitcases and things at the back there. This is all craft, so it needs to go out. This is obviously our December 1st box, and I emptied out the sewing kit, so it's only got the bare basics in there. And then I've got this big space here, so that's handy. But that is the closet now. So just having a back look at the October breakdown and what it looked like then, I definitely took out some cupboards and things like that, which made this big clean out so much easier. So it definitely had a lot stashed in here prior to October, and then obviously here we are in January. So the reason why I wanted to share this full picture of befores, like going way back, is that I wanted to show you that decluttering is definitely a process. It's not a one and done thing. That was a big mistake that I made on my journey to this. I believed that I would just declutter once and it would stay perpetually tidy and decluttered, but it really is a journey, particularly if you're like me and you tend to be a little bit of a hoarder at heart. It really is something that you have to kind of come back to, and obviously develop systems to maintain the tidy space. So obviously I had no systems developed in this particular situation, although I will say, you know, Christmas does change things around a lot, and we did have a big change of rooms and general whole house declutter that kind of left us with all of these empty containers and rearrangement in here. I had to pull bags down to send kids away for a couple of days at my mum's house and that sort of thing. So anyway, no excuses around here. We just keep it real, show the facts and move on. So this is the current state of my walk-in robe, and I'm super happy with that. It is sustainable, maintainable. I definitely have room to grow, but I also have room to declutter. So it is something that I will continue on. Now, as I mentioned, I am on a weight loss journey, or at least a healthy pursuits journey, or health pursuit journey, something like that. And so I am hoping that a lot of these clothes won't fit me in about 3 months' time. So we'll see how that goes. I want to thank you so much for sticking around to the end, for all of your words of wisdom, your encouragement and your support. I look forward to chatting to you in the comments down below. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you think a mate might relate, then consider sharing with her. And I can't wait to share next Saturday with you. We're going to be doing another space in the master bedroom and working through this hoarder heart that lives in us all, at least at some level. Thank you again. I hope you're having a great day. Cheers. Hi lovelies. Today's Hoarder Thursday is a full deep clean of the bathroom and a before and after shot of some decluttering, some bit of process stuff too, so stick around. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I create content around my journey to get organised in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload fits into one of those 4 categories, and on Thursdays I upload a kind of a decluttering hoarder Thursday kind of job. I have been working at this little decluttering task for a long time, but more focused and definitely on task for the last few weeks. So if you haven't already, check out the playlist that I'll link up above and follow along on my most recent journey. Just a little update on all of that. The kitchen is working like a dream still. It is amazing. I am just loving it. It's so easy to get the kids to put things away. It's so easy to see what's out and what's missing. It's just been a dream. So also the kids' bookshelf's been great. I have been finding more books around the place that were stuffed in beside beds and things like that because kids, but it's still fairly good. I also did the girls' bedroom the other day, so I didn't film that. But, you know, if I didn't film it, did it really happen? That is the question. But I will show you, check this out. That is the clothes that are going to a friend. Hope you're prepared for it. Love. But I've also just gotten rid of a whole heap of stuff in general. So the girls' room's pretty well organised. As usual, drawers are cursing me. One of Rose's drawers is broken again, so I'm really needing some new furniture. Like, what is with me and drawers? Maybe I shouldn't have drawers. I don't know. Anyway, so I will show you the girls' bedroom probably on Monday when I do the whole house clean with me. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so that you're notified when I upload. Also, hit the like button if you like these kind of videos, just so I know. Consider sharing with a friend. If you think a friend will appreciate what I'm doing here, then share it with a friend. Tag me on social media. All of my links are in the description box down below and on the on the end screen. Do you know how hard that was to say? Say it loud, say it fast, and on the end screen. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so here it is in all its glory. So much clutter just lying around. And then I did show you this in a recent video, but that's currently how I function every day, just kind of trying to dig things in and out of there. I honestly have no idea. And then in here is just more clutter. I don't know what is in here. I've just got random things. Well, obviously those are sanitary items, but otherwise just random bits and pieces. It is in desperate need. So I've pulled out the big guns. I've got that massive crate that I have quite a bit of trouble getting in here, so don't mind this while it jolts around. So the method in my madness here was to pull everything out of every nook and cranny in the bathroom and put it in this crate, thinking all I would have to do is just fill it once and take it out. Mostly because my husband is due home from work. He starts work around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So he comes home and is pretty keen for a sleep. And it actually took that crate plus I think about 3 loads of this clear crate to get it all out. So anyway, I wanted to get it all out of the bathroom so that I could go through it in case he chose to have a sleep. And also I wanted it up high where my little sidekick Jonah couldn't get to it. So that's what I'm doing here, just pulling it all out and bringing it out. I ended up having to empty this out onto the table just to refill that and bring it back out. So And then I decide that I am clearly pulling out a lot of rubbish and I'm going to need a bin. So I go and get that shortly, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I decided to divide it into 3 different categories: something that went back into the bathroom, something was to give away just in general, and then all of my sanitary items I was giving to a women's shelter because I no longer use them. I actually use a Diva cup, which I highly recommend. If you haven't gone there, then I recommend it. Okay, so final check in here to make sure that everything is out, and it's just a matter of taking this little stool outside, and that's that. I have cleared out everything bar my husband's toothbrush, which he will look for when he gets home, and this is where I'm up to out here. It is a disaster. I've even gone so far as to take the racks off of there, and I'm just going to slowly pick my way through all of this. I won't bore you with it, but here's some progress. I do have some hair care, some samples, some makeup. I'm slowly getting my way through. There is a method. There is some order here. It doesn't look like it when you see this shot, but that's everything that I have to go through. So I'm hopeful. I can do it. Anyone can. I can, right? Okay, deep breaths. Let's do this. Okay, so this is the bag that is going to the women's shelter, and this is the bag that is going to just give away. So that's all recyclables and things, and I've been slowly filling up the bin. So a little bit more progress, just slowly deciding what's going where. So obviously I got soaps, I got things that belong somewhere else. This is a candle holder. It can go. I'm doing well. I have some sunglasses, which I'll give to the kids. So that's that. Okay. What else? Some cash. Better hide that. That's actually a $5 note. Another candle holder that can go unneeded. And yeah, slow and steady. I'm organizing it all into categories. I'm also finding random stationery hidden in my bathroom, so that's always handy to have a pen while you're on the toilet, right? Everyone needs one of those. So I'm just going to give in here a bit of a clean. I'm thinking I might put this on here like that, and like it covers that, but that's all right. That just, yeah. I don't know. No, I just don't know, like that. That will just stop it from knocking stuff off, maybe. Anyway, I'm going to give all this a clean. My husband was supposed to have cleaned in here while he was in the shower, but no, I will do that. Okay, so it's pretty much clean in here, but I really need to scrub the floors, but I'm running out of time. So I'm just gonna let it go today, and I'll concentrate on like a deep clean, like cleaning up around the tops of things properly on another day. Anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so I've been in to clean the bathroom, and now I just need to put these things away. Now help a girl out. I have these little bits of samples. Now I agonized over whether to keep them, and I heard you. You all said, throw them away, Mel. You don't need them. But here's my thinking. Maeve's got school camp soon, so I figured I could send some of these at least with her rather than like little bottles that would get lost or left behind. So perhaps that'd be handy. What do you think? I know I should get rid of them. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'll make you a deal. If they're still here in a month, I'll get rid of them. No, wait, when's camp? Okay, I'll make you a deal. If I still have them in my bathroom in January, I'll just throw them all out. Okay? Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is not sponsored by any stretch of the imagination, but I might have a dry shampoo problem. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Heads up, don't give me dry shampoo. Actually, this is actually a frizz tamer. Oh, good. Sometimes I need that. I accidentally bought it. I thought it was dry shampoo. Anyway, might have a few dry shampoo bottles here. Lucky, because I need a spare lid. So, you know, there's a purpose. Okay, so this is all hair stuff. Okay, so we're done. In here we have all of my excessive amount of dry shampoo, because everyone needs that much dry shampoo. In the back there is deodorant and the stuff that I kind of use every day. So my cleanser and toner and all of that sort of stuff is in this little container here. Then we've got toothbrush and spare toothpaste and things like that in that one, and shaving stuff and cream in that one. I've just got some spare makeup cases under here, and just some face washes and some body spray and moisturizer. And in the back there is my makeup, so I don't have a whole lot of makeup, but that's where it goes. And that's that. So it's pretty good if I do say so myself. On the bench I am just keeping just the plant, because that stain is from the tray that I had here, which I put out on my bench. So I wanted to hopefully get that off. I'll just wipe that every day and hopefully it'll come good. So that's the sink all done. And then over here, I may put some cleaning products up the top here again. I'll see. I've just got some makeup removers and cotton buds. I don't use these a whole lot. I tend to use the Norwex wipes, but they're handy to have just in case. And in here's just some spares. And obviously, I'm all about the ear cleaners. I must have thought I'd run out because I was so disorganized. Okay, so I've got some nail care and just a little bit of jewelry in this one. And in this very beautifully made pottery that I made in 92 is just another little bit of jewelry. I don't have a whole lot, but just some cheap stuff actually, and just more cheap and nasty jewelry that I eventually have to go through, but in the meantime the girls would like, and it's just an old jewelry box. And then my samples that I kept in here is just a Diva Cup bag and soaps and sewing things in here. So that's that. That's the cupboards all decluttered. So like I said, I will put some cleaning product up here. I just want to get a proper box for it. But that's that. So okay. I still have to put back the shower rack thing, so I'll go and do that, but that's all done. It's all nice and clean in there. So that looks way better. Okay, because you know I'm all about the truth. This is actually the stuff that I haven't found a place for yet. I forgot that I needed to put my hair straightener and hair dryer and curler back in the bathroom, so I have done that. I will show you on Monday.
Walking downtown, but I feel that I don't belong here. Gotta run from here, gotta go, gotta find a way. Do I deny, do I defy my heart, knowing this ain't my place? Gotta run from here, gotta go, gotta find a way. Yeah, you don't have to know my reasons, but I feel it strong. You don't have to bring my leash, but I want it gone. It's now or never. Taking that leap, make a choice, set a resolution. Gotta run from here, gotta go, gotta find a way.
G'day lovelies, welcome to For the Love of Sorted and another motivational clean with me. Today's messy house motivational clean with me is the master bedroom and bathroom. I'll be cleaning, decluttering and even rearranging furniture. So let's do this. G'day lovelies, as the intro said, we'll be working in the master bedroom today, and as you can tell, things have gotten out of control in this room. As always, I feel like when my master bedroom is messy, that's a direct reflection of how I'm coping mentally with all that's been going on. I definitely have dropped the ball in here. Like the rest of the world, we're in self-isolation here in Australia. Although for us it didn't kick in until late March, I've been anxiously observing the fate of the rest of the world for much longer. I live with anxiety and depression, and it manifests for me through distraction and chaos. So I can't seem to stay on a singular task. I tend to overload myself with external commitments and am constantly jumping from one activity to another, which results in this mess. If you've been following for a while, then you know we have had massive changes in our family, and the past 3 months have been very demanding of my time and attention. As a mum and a wife, that really just is life. And I'm not complaining, I'm just acknowledging that I haven't been coping very well. Sometimes I don't even notice how chaotic things are in here until they get this bad, and despite my progress in recent times, this is just what it is. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I have 4 children, aged 12, 8, 6 and 3. My husband is thankfully still employed, although now casually, and we have started our own lawn care and yard maintenance business. I tend to do all the marketing, admin and customer service, and he does all the physical work. On top of that, my 8-year-old is neurodiverse, and we are still learning how to deal with and cope with autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and anxiety, and how that works for him. I'm responsible for managing his therapy appointments and supporting him in various transitions. With world events as they are, I've noticed an escalation of anxiety in my whole family as we adjust to this new normal. I'm conscious that there are families across the globe who are literally feeling the same way, and so as a result, I decided to document this journey, our experience of it, and hopefully connect with others as we go through it. My goal for this channel is to encourage and motivate and inspire others to achieve what they hope to achieve today and beyond. So on that note, this video actually forms part of a series that I'm calling Sorted Home Habit. The goal is to develop a series of habits that keep my home tidy. I thought that I had my master bedroom under control, but as I said, it just kind of got out of control in no time. So with all that being said, if any of that sounded like something that you could relate to and you want to see how I go on this journey and you haven't already, then I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and the little bell button. Let me know in the comments down below how you came to find me, and I look forward to chatting with you there. I am now going to get put on some music. If you've been here for a while, I want to just take a minute to say thank you. I really appreciate your support and your encouragement, and here's Nemo just for you.
Gather up here, stand in line where everyone can see. Get attention and fail to mention the extent of your bad deeds. And there's a time to cry, a time to let it go. And there's a meaning why it's not supposed to show. Don't you know where you belong? I will ride with you and show you all along. There's a reason you are strong. You're the one to tell the people when they're wrong. Running backwards, speaking of words, won't amount to much. The brightest moment will shade the time spent and lift a final touch. And there's a time to cry, a time to let it go. And there's a meaning why it's not supposed to show. Don't you know where you belong? I will ride with you and show you all along. There's a reason you are strong. You're the one to tell the people when they're wrong.
So if you, like me, have suddenly found yourself homeschooling and are just winging it, then I do have a series of videos that I'm creating, vlogs every second day of how I'm coping with homeschooling. If you're unaware, in Australia, our school year actually runs the calendar year. So we start in January and finish in December, and our terms generally last 10 weeks. That's true for Queensland, the state that I live in. And just as all this started to get serious in Australia was about our 8th, maybe 7th week of our first term of school. So it is looking like I will be facing at least 10 weeks of next term and homeschooling my children. Our system isn't really set up for that, so our school teachers have been working really hard on figuring out how to offer online classes and do all of that fun stuff. So we've got some massive changes ahead of us. So it was really important for me to come back into the place that I start my day in, and that's the master bedroom. As you can tell, I'd been neglecting it to no end. I felt like I needed to change something, take control of what was happening around us, and this was the space that I can fully control. Technically, my children are not allowed in this space, but as you can see, it's pretty cluttered with kids' things, and that's just life. I know I speak to the rest of the world when I say things seem to happen really rapidly, and I had my whole routine of housekeeping and that sort of stuff thrown for a few weeks prior anyways, and so I am really starting with a mega messy space and just didn't know where to start. This last 2 weeks of homeschooling has been really overwhelming. I haven't felt like I've had any control over it. I haven't felt like I've known what I'm doing, and if you've been watching my vlogs, I've been kind of winging it, but not really prepared. I have learnt a number of different things, and I'll be sharing that in a later vlog, some things that I learnt that I really sort of wish I had known prior to starting all of this. And I can't tell you how much of a difference, even in the last 24 hours, having this space tidy has made to my whole mindset. I think it took a couple of weeks for me to adjust to the new reality and to accept that this was going to be a long-term thing and not just a couple of weeks. So, I just didn't know where to go. But if you're like me and feeling a little bit like, whoa, where do I start? Then I highly recommend starting in your master bedroom, getting it fully back set to zero. And as you can see, I'm giving the windows a good scrub down, cleaning down, all of that sort of stuff. We're heading into winter in Australia, which is just going to exacerbate a lot of issues, but I wanted to get this fully cleaned. We've had some good rain, so it's no longer dust storms all around the place, and definitely the outside could do with a proper good clean, but right now I'm just doing what I can control. As you can see, I am watching the TV that was set up in our bedroom. I'm actually watching Heartland. Absolutely love that show. It is so good. Anyway, season 13 just came out on Netflix, and I'm kind of binge watching, not going to lie. Anyway, back to the point. Last week's challenge was to have a tidy kitchen every night, and I'm going to say I maybe succeeded at that maybe 5 out of 7 times. I keep it real around here. I'm brutally honest, even to my own detriment, and that's just the reality. I think I don't know. I get to 5 and then I drop the ball, but that's okay. 5 out of 7 is still a win in my opinion. And I'm also a very strong and firm believer that our house does not define us, and we really just have to clean it to the point that makes us happy. Right now, a good deep clean made me happy, but if that's not going to make your soul sing, then that's okay. There's no comparison and no judgment on this channel. So as I said, my routine has been thrown, and I am not entirely used to having to juggle all of the things that I'm currently juggling, but I am going to take you along with me as I attempt to get this right. I know that I have at least the next 11, 12, maybe longer weeks to get this all in order, to get used to not having to do school runs, to get used to being a full-time teacher and doing those things with my kids. Hopefully it's, much more settled in 12 weeks time, but that's the goal for the next 12 weeks, is to share with you how I get this back in order. This is the starting point, and I hope that you will join me on this journey. Maybe you're feeling similarly to how I've described, or perhaps things are just way more chaotic for you, and I want you to know that this is a place that you can come where you will get acceptance and support. And that is true all year round, not just for this current time of life that we're experiencing, this historical event. It's true forever. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button.
It's a cool hard wind outside my window. Ooh, where people don't know which way to go. I breathe you in 'cause you're still on my pillow. Oh, I stay home with you in my head. We go undercover, I will be your lover. We're up
through night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover. I wanna be your lover. I don't want the games they play. It's not us, so we better stay. Is it real? Could this be a new beginning? Ooh, my whole world falls apart with just the thought of you. But there's a fire in my soul that keeps me spinning. Ooh, and screaming, now is the time to follow through. Follow through. We go undercover. I wanna be your lover. We're up through night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover. I wanna be your lover. I don't want the games they play. It's not us, so we better stay. We go undercover. I will be your lover. We're up through night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover. I wanna be your lover. I don't want the games they play. It's not us, so we better stay.
This bedside table is shameful, but can I just say it is a real indicator of how I've been coping. I have not been sleeping very well. I've not been prioritizing sleep or rest, and I haven't been taking care of my general surroundings. And this is what happens when I am not doing that. So this is the start. This is clearing it all off, getting it out of the way, setting it back to zero, giving it a good tidy up and a declutter and clean. I needed to do this. I can't tell you how much better I felt this morning when I woke up and it was clear and clean around here. And if you are struggling mentally, I recommend finding a space that just needs a good tidy up and a space that you see regularly, and give it a wipe down, give it a dust. Perhaps it's not messy. Perhaps it needs a little bit of decorating. Pop some things there that bring you joy and peace. On that note, maybe it's a digital declutter or a joyful place that you need to go through to digitally. And if you're on Facebook, I can recommend a number of places. There's one called Bin Isolation Outing, and it is hilarious. These people are obviously in isolation, and each week when they take their bins out, they dress up. So I've seen people in wedding dresses, I've seen people in costume. It is hilarious, and they make a whole thing of it. I don't know if it's just an Australian thing, but I find it hilarious. So maybe check that out. Bin Isolation Outing, that page is called. There is also a group called #KindnessPandemic, and there's some beautiful stories being shared in there, things that people are doing that is just wonderful, sharing how they share with their community, how they're connecting in isolation, how they're supporting their fellow neighbor, and it's a really, really special place. I can't recommend that highly enough. And if you're into joining groups and you want to join a group where there's no judgment, it's all acceptance and kindness, then I will give mine a little plug. Just go to For the Love of Sorted on Facebook and you will find a link to my group on that page. But wherever you go, I hope that it brings you great joy, peace, comfort, and just a little bit of light relief in this crazy time.
time to show the way. Come on and move in all directions, yeah. It's time to show the way. Have a good time here in the night, and though we feel that it's such a good ride, what we call life, it can't be real. So we keep on dancing to the beat. Yeah, we keep on moving our feet. Yeah, we keep on dancing to the beat. And we keep on moving our feet. We keep on dancing, keep on loving, keep on making it real. We keep on moving, keep on loving, keep on making it real. Press play, you'll be there in a second. I am here and I can make you sweat. I'm the song, the beat, the end. We've all been dreaming of this moment. We're charged, we're ready to relive this again. It's time to show the way. So we keep on dancing to the beat. And we keep on moving our feet. Yeah, we keep on dancing to the beat. And we keep on moving our feet. Have a good time here in the night, and though we feel that it's such a good ride, what we call life, it can't be real. Yeah, we keep on dancing to the beat. And we keep on moving our feet. We keep on dancing, keep on loving, keep on making it real. We keep on moving, keep on loving, keep on making it real.
Okay, so hitting the last little bits of the bathroom here, and we are going to be seeing the disastrous before and the satisfying after. And once again, I do encourage you to do whatever it takes to bring you peace and joy. I hope that you fill your days with happiness. Take a moment to appreciate what you do have, your health, I hope, your well-being. Definitely work at finding what brings you joy. It's not very often that we can freeze time effectively and just stop and be at home and be with our loved ones. So however you are with them, whether you're connecting with them electronically or otherwise, then please take a moment each day and acknowledge their greatness. This is me acknowledging your greatness. Thank you for being here. And here is the before, the disastrous, shameful before, and moving on out into the bedroom. The TV is gone. I'll give you that little spoiler alert. I forgot to record a lot of what I did. I just got into the zone and just kept cleaning. It was very, very satisfying. I couldn't stop, and at moments I forgot to put the camera on. Anyway, here we are, zipping over now to the beautiful, clean master bedroom. I popped this little rubber plant. That rubber plant I picked up from a market a few weeks back. I haven't killed it yet, so life is good. And as you can see, everything is super tidy. I feel very satisfied with all of this. My husband's bedside table, I do not generally clean his side of the bed. I leave that mostly to him. But, you know, I thought I would give it a little dust and hopefully he'll be encouraged to keep it tidy himself. I rearranged this, popped that up against the wall, and I feel like that is much better. I did like it the other way purely because I have this superstition about mirrors facing beds, but it's over to the right, so hopefully I've broken that little superstition. Call me crazy, but it is what it is. Heading on here into the bathroom, not gonna lie, I had to stop the camera and tidy it up a little bit. There was a crooked mat and obviously I hadn't folded the towels properly, but let's just pretend like it was like this all along. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will subscribe for more, share it with a mate if you think she could relate, and I really look forward to chatting with you in the comments down below. See you in 2 days when I upload another vlog. I have it all up ready to go. I'm so proud of how I'm going with all of this, and stay safe, don't touch your face, wash your hands. Chat soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Hi lovelies, I have a Kmart shop with me combined with a Kmart hack and a coffee station makeover all in one, so stick around. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I create content around my journey to get organized in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload fits into one of those 4 categories, and today's video is a lot about the home. So I'm going to start off by taking you on a little musical tour of Kmart homewares section. I was trying to be super discreet. I'm super shy about doing vlogging in public, so I was being kind of awkwardly discreet. So I just wanted to show you a few things in there that I really love, or that I just spotted that I thought you might be interested in seeing. After that, I'll show you a hack that I found on a Facebook group. Now, full credit to Alana, whose Instagram handle I will pop here. She totally created this hack and it is super impressive, and I thought it would be quite useful in my coffee station that has slowly become kind of a dumping ground, and hopefully eventually I'll get it to looking super pretty. I'm thinking, as you will see, that I'm probably missing a little bit of greenery and maybe a sign, and that idea was actually credited to the beautiful Amanda from This Crazy Life. Her and I were chatting on Instagram and she suggested that that might work really well there. She's super approachable, so lovely. But anyway, that's a work in progress, but let's go shopping first. Okay, so that is the homewares section. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm very restrained in Kmart, I think, except for when it came to these really cool racks. Now, I first saw these racks on Rebecca Shepherd's channel, and I was like, oh, I so love that, but yeah, I can't put anything on the walls. Anyway, while I was scrolling through Facebook, as you do, like a Kmart hack page, someone posted that she had made these racks into a tiered rack. Now, I'm obsessed with tiered shelving. Like, I recently bought myself a tiered fruit bowl, which you'll see in upcoming vlogs, and I'm just, yeah, generally loving tiered things. I thought this would be quite useful on top of the coffee station, which you would have seen in the beginning was in desperate need of a good proper makeover. So we're going to put these together first, and then you will see how I kind of plopped it all in the one place, and in upcoming videos I will show you the completed look. But I'm all about function over aesthetics, so it's super functional. We've had it up for about a week now. It's slowly kind of accumulating cups and things, but when I get the greenery and the sign as per Amanda's suggestion, then I will show you a proper as it's done. You'll see it in vlogs and everything anyway. So let's just get on with it.
Okay, so I am just placing one on top of the other and using the super durable black zip ties that you can pick up from, you know, your local hardware store or whatever. I don't know if they have a different name over the world, but yeah, just simple little black zip ties. The biggest trouble I had with this is remembering which way the zip tie needs to go in order to make it kind of click. But other than that, it worked really, really well. Now, it's not a perfect rectangle, but I feel like that sort of made it good because I was able to attach them quite easily. And so as you can see, I probably over-attached them. I probably put about 4 on each level just for extra sturdiness. But yeah, I was very happy with the way that turned out, and full credit to Lena, who is, and I hope I'm not butchering her name, it might be Lana. But anyway, you get my idea.
So the other day I decided I needed the thing that I had all of this organised in for the kids' bathroom, but I've changed my mind. So now I need to redo this.
I'm not a very good fighter, but I'm a pretty good runner, a sprinter. Do I have to tell you one more time? My way of life's been redefined, that's all for now. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want? What do you want from me?
Well, clearly I'm no designer, but that's what I have so far. This doesn't have any pods, so it's not plugged in. And I would like to maybe get smaller coffee and sugar to maybe put down here. So I'd probably put the coffee and sugar down there. This could probably go. I'll wait until I replace it. I've got a butter thing there. It's got no butter in it at the moment, but when I make my own butter, that's what I put it in. Got drinking straws up the top there because I don't want the kids to lose them. Just some Ray Dunn stuff that kind of covers the socket behind there. Tea and a candle, but yeah, clearly I'm just, it's better than before, I think, but still not great. I'll work on it. It's a work in progress. We declutter first, decorate later. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's Hoarder Thursday is actually a whole house clean with me. So if I'm not decluttering, I'm cleaning. That's basically it. But the house is completely set to zero because I had a house inspection today, so stick around. Hi there lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I create content around my journey to get organised in my home, heart, body and soul. Each video that I upload fits into one of those 4 categories, and today's video is normally a Hoarder Thursday where I declutter a whole stack of things, but it's actually going to be a whole house clean with me, and Hoarder Thursday is going to be tomorrow, because why not have Hoarder Thursday on Friday? Anyway, I hope that you enjoy it. It's a little bit different. I have a full house inspection where the real estate agent comes and checks through the house and basically sees if there's any damage or maintenance required. And, well, the house needs to be tidy for their appearance. So it's a big day, but I get it done. So stick around. If you're not already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you've been around here for a while, then you know that I like to keep it real. And today is no exception. I don't know how much I actually got filmed, but hopefully it's enough to motivate you to get yourself off the couch and onto some cleaning. I'll put as much music as I can to it. Grab yourself some folding or some ironing or whatever it is that you like to do while you're watching Clean With Me videos, and I shall chat to you in the comments down below, if not later through this video. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, so while I'm still waiting for my hair to dry, I've just sprayed EcoWorks all over the mirror and all over the bench. So I'll give it a good scrub and then do my hair. It's a bit fuzzy. Just need to put the soap dispenser back, but that's the bench all nice and tidy. And I've lit these candles. I'm a bit funny about having candles lit around the house, but Jonah can't reach these, and they're fragrant. They are safe, so they're not anywhere near anything that's going to catch on fire. That's that. Now you can see lots of mess in the background. Let's get to it. So I've just given the shower a spray over with this. Didn't really need it, but give it a little scrub over, a little shine, and that'll be it done. I want to be in here while that's on here because Jonah's awake and I don't want him touching it, but obviously I just need to do a bit of cleaning around there. But now I'm just going to do mop. I've got toilet cleaner in there soaking, got spray in there, I've scrubbed in there, so I just need to do that. Just going to leave those things there until I'm done. Next is the bedroom. I thought I'd show you this is cleaning mum hair. I just put that down so I didn't look like I was bald, because that's the head I'm afflicted with. Some breakfast. Are you helping? Are you right? You're being very helpful, aren't you? Let's go have some breakfast. Change your nappy and have some breakfast. But Bo. Look. What movie is it?
Mommy,
Do you want, what is it? Do you want to watch it? Rubik's. Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
Mommy, you do it.
Tush tush.
Oh, Eddie. Look.
It's working.
Mommy, Mommy,
I obviously can't show you much of it because of copyright and all the rest of it, but Jonah absolutely loves The Greatest Showman. So I put it on in the mornings, and how he asks for it is he goes, Mummy, ah, and he loves the first song. He's even got the kicking down pat in the first song. So if you haven't watched it, just imagine when you do that Jonah is watching it and he's like singing along really out of tune, but it's really cute. So I'll try and capture that on Instagram at some point because I can get at least 15 seconds on there, but it's so cute. The windows and all of the screens and everything, and I don't have time for that, and it's not necessarily necessary for the inspection today, so I need to just let it go. Okay, so that's the room all done, which it'll do. There is definitely some clutter over here, but it's a little contained. Jonah? Needless to say, so just a bit of clutter there, but whatevs. We live here. It's the room done. Okay. Oh. Jonah just passed me the phone. The camera. What do you want?
Run. Daddy, run.
Daddy's gone. Look at that mess out there. Full disclosure. Okay, Jonah's in here helping me, but check out this. I just wanted to show you how gross this is. It's not teeth.
Mommy.
Okay, so bathroom is done. I just made up some soft furnishing spray a la Mrs. Hinch, and it's basically just some of that concentrate fabric softener that I purchased in my haul the other day. If you haven't checked that out, then check out last Motivational Mondays video. And then I've just sprayed it on some towels in here to get rid of the rather bleachy, clean smell. So I'll show you what's happening in the bathroom. Aside from my little helper here, who's been helping big time, have all this nice and clean.
Mommy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And in there's beautiful and clean.
Mommy.
And the floor is all nice and clean. Hey. I've got some towels hanging in here, which we've totally missed, and I've just got a spare one that I use as a bath mat down there. Okay, I'm so far behind now, I'm going to have to rejig this whole thing. So, yeah, plus I need a break. Haven't stopped. It is 10:30, so, Okay, this is as good as the office gets. It's just atrocious, but, yeah, you can walk in there. You can't move, but you can walk in there. Right, so toilet, bathroom and office will do. You're not allowed to touch those, are you? Are you? Close it and hop out, please. Please hop out of Mummy's office. I know that it looks like a fun playground. It's just a mess, but that's like my next... This is where all the things come to die. All right. Alright, so I still got this to tidy up and all of that. I could cry.
I have my issues, problems with trust. You were the problem, to you I was dust. I could smell trouble from miles away, but now I'm different, yeah, I'm okay. You had your reasons, you did your best, but the one you needed was someone else. I sat there waiting for you to change, then I realized you're not the one for me. I wanted space, you wanted trouble. You hurt me once, the pain was double. Though you were more than just a hit and run, I should have known that you were not the one.
How nice, Jonah.
I still remember
Blanket.
those things you did. Yeah, they
Here's
still
your milk.
linger, still hurt a bit.
And what else do you need?
That's what they say, but I know
What else do you need, Jonah?
face that day. I wanted space, you
Water.
wanted trouble.
No, Jonah.
You hurt me once, the pain was double. Though you were more than just a
Probably only need one on today.
I should have known that you were not
No, Jonah.
You broke my heart.
Say no, Mum.
I've dried my tears, but I want you to know.
Sleep well. I love you. See you when you wake up.
My fears and you're not the one.
That's sweetheart.
You are my pain, you are my troubles. I needed closure to recover. What I do now, I wish I knew back then. But I was younger, didn't know love when. You broke my heart to a million pieces. I've dried my tears, but I want you to know I'm not the one that you thought you needed. I faced my fears and you're not the one.
Okay, that's the girls' room done. I don't think I showed you that before, but Maeve was sleeping in that bed until about 10 minutes ago when I woke her up while I was vacuuming. I'll just fix this part up. Got a mat here, which I think is bed made. I let the computer go flat because someone fell asleep with it. There's still clutter, but it's a kid's room, so I don't care. It's done. Except here's the reality of where everything went. I'm going to start down the back in the girls' room. This is how it was when she arrived. Oh, sparkly. So I was pretty happy with that. The girls' bed. It's all nice and tidy. I found this and I have no... Oh, it's a little... It's very cute. But anyway. So there's that. That is their room done. I was happy enough with that. Found Jonah's shoes in the cleaner. So Jonah had just woken up just as she arrived, so that was nice. So here's the boys' room. Whoops. And that's them done. So she took a photo of this room, so I hope she likes Sully. Anyway, so that's that. That's how his room looked. Oh, he left without any shoes on. So I've cleared all of this here. It's actually all over here. But it's just so that she had a clear walkway, basically. Hey, Marlo. Yeah, it's tough. The dogs had to go in their cage for her to come past. So anyways, obviously there's all of this clutter to clean up, which I will film as soon as my back isn't hurting. Random toy, because, you know, we live here. That was a bit of a mess, but whatevs. Anyway, as soon as Maeve woke up, she got in and had a shower and basically messed up the bathroom, but I got it back to looking decent. So that's good. All done. there. Showed her my office and she said, I've seen worse. Good on you, love. Anyway, so that's that. And out through here, had all the chairs up on the tables, had all my cleaning products. I forgot that I had these baskets, and these are going to be my weekly and my daily baskets as per Mrs. Hinch. So yay. Okay, so we just got a bit of toilet paper. So I went to Costco this week, which I could not film because my stepfather was with me. But anyway, so there's that. My husband left this here. Damn him. Anyway, that's nice and clean. And here, just some recycling. Okay, so into the lounge room, and this is how it looked. So yep, she saw that massive clutter there, which I did intend to clean, but you know, whatever. So there's that. Ta-da. I just installed pay TV, or like I think you call it cable if you're in the US. So I just installed that yesterday, so that's why that is still there. I do need to clear and clutter off the top there, which I will do. And just toys over there. And in through here. Nice and clean, in my bed. Ah, naughty Nemo. What you doing, boys? You're on my bed. Anyway, I had these piles of clothes that I needed to fold. Just get out of the mirror. So anyway, judge away, lady. These are my husband's clean clothes that he needs to put away. I won't put his clothes away. I just refuse to. Again, Lifeline and my friend. You can't open this cupboard at the minute. You can't get in there. And bathroom. So that's the whole house tour for you. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of video. I know that it was a bit haphazard. I hope that it turns out okay. But I look forward to chatting to you soon. And hopefully my back is better. Don't forget, if you haven't already, then please comment down below, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you want to encourage a girl to keep on this decluttering journey, and I shall chat to you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers! Okay, lovely, so if you stayed to the end, thank you very much. I so appreciate it. I hope that you got lots done. Please let me know in the comments below if you did. And I look forward to seeing you in 2021 and getting sorted for the Set Me Up January series that I have planned. Have a great day. Cheers!